Hello once again, my friends. I welcome you to another video. It is August 7th today, almost in the middle of August. So summer is in high swing here in New England. And speaking of summer in New England, I think about the classic movie Jaws. Now recently I showed you guys a model kit of the embossed background of the shark from Jaws, and that one was pretty rare. You don't really get to see that one too often. I also showed you guys the Adar super scenes where the shark was in a bottle and it was swimming and circling back to attack Matt Hooper, who was in a cage. Well, I want to show you another little Jaws goodie today. I got this one as kind of a goof. This is when it first came out, and I didn't realize how, I guess, popular these would be. And I think I got it for like, man, I want to say like $32 when it was new. And now they're selling on eBay for north of $200. So I guess this is a little more popular than I thought it would be. This is Bruce. Say hello, Bruce. The shark in Jaws. You can see the woman swimming, just like the opening of the film. Ages 14 and up. This is Jaws. Looking at the front of the box, we got that beautiful depiction of the shark from 1975. Great white shark action figure with movable jaw-biting action. And we'll get into a little bit more of this in a minute. Now, when I ordered this, it was supposed to come with a little oxygen tank that the shark is actually chewing on. So when I first got it, I ended up opening it, and it is in there. It's behind the shark in the front. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it is in there. So see the bottom of the box and show you where there's some more information on this. This is from FUNKO and Super 7, realactionfigures.com. And let's look for the date. Let's see. I got this a couple years ago, but I want to show you guys the release date. 2015. So, 05553. The sides are the same. Great white shark action figure with movable biting action. And like I said, it's the same on both sides. Alright, so let me show you guys the back of the box. Sorry, it's tough with one hand. And we get that awesome picture of Chief Brody when he's got the spear and the shark is coming up to get him. And he's poking him in the nose. And this was actually the inspiration for the model kit that I had shown you, except he had his rifle. Again, we got the Jaws logo. You yell shark, and we got a panic on your hands on the 4th of July. You guys remember the movie? Chief Brody and Matt Hooper were warning the mayor about the shark, and that's when the mayor said, "You yell barracuda." Everyone says, "What? Huh?" He says, "You yell shark, and you've got a panic on your hands on the 4th of July." So they've got Quint, the experienced shark hunter. They've got Matt Hooper, the shark expert, and they've got Chief Martin Brody, the protector of Amity. And they've got the star of the movie, the great white shark, the terror of Amity Island, and that's Bruce. Collect them all. So, there's not a whole lot on the outside of the box. So why don't we go ahead and I'll take it to the desk where there's a lot more light, and then we'll show you guys what's in this. I'll show you the figure and the little oxygen tank as well. Alright, see there's a little bit of better light over here by the desk, and it looks pretty cool. And the shark's name was actually Bruce. Believe it or not, he was actually named after a lawyer. So, let's go ahead and we're gonna, like I said, I had opened it to make sure that had the barrel, and that was a while ago. I've had this now for a few years. Well, the release date was 2015, so Let's see, I don't think there's anything else. There's no paperwork or anything. Nope. There's just the box. And you can see it's like the water. Try to set that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, this is what I was telling you about, because it said it was supposed to come with the little oxygen tank. Now, towards the end of the movie, hopefully this focuses. There we go. The shark. Well, by this point in the movie, the orca is really starting to take on water, and what ends up happening is the shark breaks through the window section of the orca, and Chief Brody is inside, and he tries to hit him in the nose with the oxygen tank, but he ends up throwing it, and the shark opens up his mouth, and he throws it into his mouth, and he just kind of chews on it. What ends up happening is, later on, for the final scene, Chief Brody is climbing the mast of the orca to stay out of the water, and as the ship goes down, the mast is starting to list into the water. So at this point, the shark is charging at Chief Brody, and he's got the tank in his mouth that he's chewing, and because it's an oxygen tank, it's steel, he's not able to bite through it. And Chief Brody is taking shots at the shark, and he's hitting him in the nose and other areas. Well, he finally hits the oxygen tank. The oxygen tank explodes, and that's what destroys the shark. But I wanted to make sure that it came with the oxygen tank. It actually did. It was just behind the display. So let's go ahead and get him out of here. This is the exact same kind of packaging like Diamond Select would use. Let's see, might not need to take everything out. And let's gently get him out and put this to the side. There. Very nice. Oh, he doesn't want to stay up. And don't you love how his mouth opens up? And this is accurate. This is actually accurate to the film, because the filming model of the shark actually had these. They almost look like jowls on either side, but there was really no way to avoid it, because that's where they had the hinges for the shark's lower jaw to close. And naturally, he came in like this, and Chief Brody threw the tank in, and oh, he just swallowed it. Hey, give me that back. So it's right about here. So let me close his jaw on it. And he's going through the water, and he's coming at Chief Brody. And Chief Brody is taking shots at him because the water line is right about here, and he hits the tank, and the oxygen tank blows up. And this poor guy has his head explode. So this is feels like a vinyl. Let's see if there's writing on it. Universal Studios, Super 7 FUNKO LLC 2015, made in China. There are letters on here. Oh man. Hopefully the camera can pick that up, because I can't. Let's see. That would be NV168. So let me see if you guys can actually see that. NV168. So that's the serial number of this particular shark. And is that everything on the bottom? Yep. You can see the top. He's pretty heavy set. I don't know, maybe to be a little more anatomically correct, maybe it should have been a little bit longer, maybe. But this is Funko, and this is the shark. Hi, my name's Bruce. And Bruce feels really bad about giving everybody nightmares when we were kids, because, you know, we've learned so much about sharks since 1975. They're not the sea monsters that the movie made it out to be. We have learned a lot about these creatures since the 1970s. And actually, Cape Cod, here in New England, we do have several great whites that are spotted each year that are off the coast. But that was Jaws. Let's see if I can use the tank to prop him up. Nope, he doesn't want to stay forward. He's a little top heavy. Like I said, I'll put up pictures to make a comparison. You guys will see what I'm talking about. They kind of almost look like jowls. But there's a cage inside, metal, and it had the jaws that on a hinge they needed to open and close. And you'll see a couple of shots from the movie when he comes up like this. But these jaws, they don't really want to close all the way. But this is the shark from the movie Jaws, and this is Funko. I just wanted to show you guys. I thought it would be pretty fun. And like I said, I guess these things have become highly collectible. They have the little figures too. The action figures didn't really tempt me, but when I had seen that they had Bruce, I had wanted to get him, just because I'm a fan of Jaws. I used to be terrified to go into the water. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I mean, I'm not crazy. If I do see him coming at me and I'm in the middle of the ocean, you know, I might be a little alarmed, but it's not like they're going out of their way to attack humans like in the movie. If you're going to be attacked by a shark, chances are there are seals in the area, like we have here in New England, off Cape Cod, and he thinks that you're a seal. He doesn't think you're a human. So, again, this is kind of cool. And this is the Jaws Funko. Another little goodie from Jaws. let's see. I got a couple of other things to show you from the movie Jaws. I actually have the game. If I can find it, it's in the cellar somewhere. What it is we got the shark, and his jaw opens up, and there was little elastics that would go on his jaw, and it's hinged. And we would put a bunch of stuff in the bottom of his mouth, like a wheel, a ship's wheel, a walkie-talkie, a camera, a tire, things like that. And you had a hook, and you would go in and you would actually pick the pieces out. And the one that took the piece that caused his jaws to close or slam shut was the loser of the game. And I've had it for a long time. I had one as a kid. That's not the one from my childhood. I had gotten it. I think they had reissued it sometime in the 90s. But that'll be the next one that I make, the next Jaws video. I want to be able to find it for you guys because I know I got it somewhere. I think that'll be a fun video to show you guys. The summer classic movie Jaws. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video on the shark. He was the star of the film. And until my next Jaws video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Dun 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 dun.